finally, we're going back to Australia to catch up with Dennis Picker. He and his family now run Yirribee Pacing Stud. They took over a couple of years ago now, and this year once more they're standing cattle wash. I believe he had a full book last year, and he's no doubt going to be really popular once more. Paul Campbell caught up with him to find out a little more about cattle wash.
Thank you very much, Brittany and Brad, and rapt to be now catching up with Yirribee Pacing Stud proprietor Dennis Picker. Firstly, Dennis, welcome.
Thanks very much, Paul.
Great to be venturing into the New Zealand market, I would imagine. There'll be a few guys in New Zealand would be aware of Yirribee, the brand, but Yirribee Pacing Stud is who you guys are. You've actually bought the old Yirribee stud and rebranded it and taking it on.
Yeah, that's correct. We've been here around 18 months now, and through a couple of yearling sales and a stud season, and the second one's not too far away, really, yeah.
You secured Cattle Wash, this horse, really exciting stallion we're going to talk about here in a second. He stood for you last season as a first season, and numbers were outstanding here in Australia.
Yeah, he booked out over here and was pretty quick to do so, and we had quite a few on the reserves list too. So obviously, you know, people looked right into this horse, and you know, his breeding is exceptional. His brothers and sisters are doing a great job, or have done a great job on the track, just like he did. And yeah, Mum done a good job herself, 300,000, and a better's mare. So, you know, perfectly bred, and just a great modern young family, it seems to be.
It is. We'll actually, I'll put up some of those there. There's a little thing up the top here with the fun facts, and in the brochures, you can clearly see those there. But yeah, she's the dam has actually now left over $4 million worth of winners, including Nikki Hill, the Breeders' Crown winner, 1.3 million herself. This stat here is one of the cool ones I found, Dennis. Cattle Wash has bred more mares in North America in the last 4 seasons than any other stallion, and that'll come back in a sec when we highlight that. But that's just an amazing stat, isn't it? And that's what the Americans think of this horse.
Yeah, well, that's correct. Obviously, everyone that looks into him is all seeing the same thing and jumping on board, probably without knowing what the progeny are going to do on the track so far until the last couple of seasons over there. But he's just backing it right up when his youngsters hit the track. And the best part, I guess, is that they all seem to be going early and up and running, and he seems to be putting a stamp on these 2-year-olds for sure.
Yeah, and one of the stats there with that there you can see up here in the top right-hand corner, and if you are looking at this in New Zealand, the brochure is slightly outdated. This is the Australian one. This has actually just been updated last week. But you'll see there 35 eligible foals in that first year. So 4 seasons, he's the leading sire, yet he's off a very low benchmark that first year with only 35. But of those, 24 to race. Just an amazing stats there. 2.8 million, 8 winners, $100,000 or more, 4 over 250,000, and 11 with a race record of better than 153. They're amazing stats in themselves, Dennis.
They are. It was really amazing what he done last year with over there with only the 30 odd foals. I think 28 of them sort of either got to the races or trialled. And then obviously it was going to be better this year because he had a full book, I think, the next year. So I think there's 80 odd already been to the races now. So no, I guess it gives the breeder a great chance of getting to the races with what he seems to be doing early with their foals and weanlings, etc. Yeah,
132 foals this season. 82 of those have raced already, and we're only early on into the stats at the minute. He's the leading sire in USA, second leading 2-year-old sire, of course, in Canada as well. So he's getting the job done. A clean deal. She's 3 from 3 this season. She's posted a best mark of 150 and 4. And Bojangles won at his first career start and set a 150 and 1 PB out of an Art Major mare. But since that catalogue, as I said, that you guys over there will have, he actually won again on the weekend. A little bit slower time, but he's now 2 from 2. So that's pretty exciting for everyone over there as well, Dan.
Yeah, he looks a clean deal, 3 from 3. Can't do any better than that. And Bojangles, he just looks like a powerhouse.
That's him. That's him there on screen, and he just
yeah. To go 150 your first start, it's quite incredible, isn't it? So
Yep.
Yeah, exciting future for that horse, I'd imagine.
Doesn't wear any boots either there by the looks. That's for sure. And just try and get this other mare up here. This is her. She's got knee boots on, no shin boots as well. But and she's 3 from 3. But they're not the only ones. Then one other thing that I did want to highlight when you're looking through these horses, Art Major Cross is terrific. Sports Rider, Arts Place is another one. So a lot of people will have these mares, and they clearly work in North America, so they should work over here as well.
Oh, I think so. His fertility is another thing we should just touch on. It's exceptional, over 70% conception rate. We had quite a few mares go to him on farm last year, and it was a breeze. The vets were very impressed with his semen. So even though he is frozen, it seems to be top notch.
Yep. Anyone wants to get in touch with you guys, they're in New Zealand. The best place is that email that's down there at the bottom, info@yirribee.com.au.
Yep, that's the best way, or give us a call. But either way, we'll try to sort people out, and hopefully he can do a good job over in NZ for anyone who steps out and gives him a go.
Yep, he wasn't available last year. You guys didn't, but it's the first time that he'll be available there. So it's a unique opportunity, exciting opportunity for the Kiwi breeders. Dennis, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much, Paul.